Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We're here on Esports Heaven. We are getting ready for the final series of today.
Yeah, man.
It is going to be Bunny versus Bbyong for the final spot in the qualifier for today, at least,
for today.
Or for the main event, rather.
Yeah, and we won tomorrow, so whoever loses this can sign up for the other one. But, both of these guys play for Team CGentus, so it's going to be a team kill. So, I think it's a fine way, really, to finish this cast on a team kill, like we opened up with one.
Yeah, we guarantee one from CGentus to make it as well.
Yeah, we, had the two guys from Mind Sanity starting things out there.
Oh yeah, Saxon versus Rain, so it started with a team kill, ends with a team kill.
I think it's a fitting end.
Yeah.
Sort of...
a lot of backstabbing going on here.
A lot of backstabbing. It is, but, that's StarCraft too. It's sort of like Game of Thrones, Game of SC2, not really a difference there.
Yeah, it's true. Game of Thrones.
More naked people in Game of Thrones, though.
True. I mean, what is going on with that, actually? I actually don't pay too much attention to that series, to be honest.
It's a great series. What are you saying?
I should watch it more.
Yeah, you should.
But I'm saving it until it's done, and then I'm going to watch everything of it.
You'll binge it, man.
The entire thing.
Like, I'm going to binge these VODs. So, here we go. We are going to be jumping into our deciding game for tonight. And we have our first player here on Team CGentus. He is going to need to make something happen. He is Bunny. And the opponent, the Blue Terran, spawning here in the south position on Valley Research Station, had a hectic TvT. And he landed here now. Is he going to be able to bring it through? He is CGentus's Bbyong or Bbyong?
Bbyong or Bbyong?
Bbyong. If he ever starts a rap career, that's going to be his name. Whoa, 11 gas here from.
That's a very early gas.
Yeah, man. 2 racks Reaper Inc.
You think so?
Might be.
Oh, maybe. Right now, okay. So Bunny starts with gas first as well, but as you say, Bbyong. What should I do?
Like 11 gas versus 12 gas. Let's see what Bbyong wants to be doing.
No, we're gonna see, well, he's moving up here. So you think it's going to be 2x Reaper? I think
it's going to be Reaper build, yeah, just definitely.
Okay, so it might just take Bunny off guard here a bit, especially considering, as we talked about, the factory first. So this is kind of what we talked about on Secret Spring. This is exactly what we saw on Secret Spring, which was going to be built, but then we had to remake the game, unfortunately. So we might see exactly what would have happened this time.
Yeah, man, let's see, nothing really going on for now. We'll have to see. Who decides to go for factory? Who decides to go for the second gas rather than going to Banshee play? Because that's generally what we see. It's just the common way to play TvT, really. Going to the 1-1-1 sort of infrastructure. And
well, right now we do see both go into that factory. So it seems like Bbyong just wants to get factory and Reaper. So he's gonna have that first Reaper against just a Marine coming out here. But of course, there's quite some distance still. So
gonna take a while to get over there.
Yeah, I mean the second Marine should be coming out quite soon.
I think he'll have time. Yeah, he's definitely gonna have time, right? Because Reaper's done in 10 seconds, and it takes another 15 seconds, 20 seconds to get across.
Yeah, at least. And,
well, second gas coming down here from Bbyong. So it will be Banshee from him first.
So right now, Vanny Research Station or Research Station, depending on where in the world
where you're from.
The natural is wide open. The third very easy to run by, and if you get up to 5-6 bases, drops and run bys are just incredibly strong. But it tends to have this very linear path when you just rally troops. You just go through the middle.
Oh yeah, it sort of reminds me of Ohana.
Kind of like Ohana, yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, Ohana, because they were sort of just like a straight line as well.
Yeah, or like Ackland, or actually no, not Ackland, because that was split in 2.
Yeah, and you had the cross in the center.
No, I'm gonna withdraw that and act like nothing ever happened.
Yeah, man, that's fine. You can do that with me.
Yes, it's like when you press Control Z.
Oh, Control, yeah. Do you say Z or Z? Because I say Z.
Thing is, I used to say Z because my middle school teacher told me that Z was the only thing acceptable.
Wow, that's absolutely appalling.
Wow, that's a harsh way to express it. She was a very nice lady.
Yeah,
She's a very nice lady.
I don't care. Does she play StarCraft 2?
She doesn't actually. She's retired by now.
Yeah, see? That's terrible. And now that you're retired, you can spend your time on StarCraft 2.
Oh yeah, but well, we're going to see Bbyong right now. Going to clean up this little pesky SCV coming in to scout what's going on, and he sees Cloak on the way, but Bbyong is not going to cancel it because of that. No, he's going to live out his dreams, and he's going to send that Banshee across the map, and soon enough the Cloak attack will hit, but before then, Bunny comes around with a drop.
Yeah, man, and a bunch of Hellions as well, so we'll be able to, you know, start elevating this up into the main here of Bbyong. However, you know, Bbyong, of course, has a sizable army of his own, really. Oh, no, he's going to go into the natural, actually, where there's no vision here for our blue Terran. Doesn't even catch the Hellions there in the medevac, and he knows about the Banshee, so he's probably preparing at home right now. He's even getting a Raven, Bunny, that is. No, I mean, Bbyong, that is, to, you know, make sure that he doesn't get hit by a Banshee. But here we go, the drop is moving into the main.
Yeah, Bunny right now setting this up. Can't line up his Marines though. A few more Hellions coming down from Bbyong, but well, Bunny having a lot of troops here, splitting them very well, focusing down the Hellions. Very nice here for Bunny, and back comes the injured Banshee, and Scan goes down. Does he get the Banshee? Yes, he does. Bunny with a very early snipe of the Banshee. Nothing left for Bbyong. That was a very important unit to hold this.
Absolutely, man. Now look at this. He's got a Viking with this as well. He's going to pick up this Raven. And the medevac offering so much healing power. Now he's going to lose SCVs here as they're forced to fight.
What a beginning on this series. Bunny, he might even just pick up these Marines.
Yeah, man. Taking a great lead. Widowmine coming across as well. And he can just pick up these units.
Look at that. Look at that. How do you micro against this? And
the
Widowmine. It's surrounded. Okay.
Oh, okay, it could have been worse.
That could be in every single SCV.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
But Bunny is taking such a big lead with this, and he's even microing with, like, drop microing his units at this point. And oh dear, that Widowmine still around right now. Bbyong can't afford scanning.
Oh, nice pickup there.
Picks up the Viking inside the medevac.
Little cute thing there, by the way. The Hellion attacking the Viking. Got the Widowmine with the splash.
Oh wow!
So you know, nice things. You can actually kill cloaked units with splash damage.
You actually do that in StarCraft Master.
You know, I've seen some sick like play where people have taken Archons and attacked their own workers to kill DTs.
I know you do that in StarCraft Master with siege tanks and workers. There's a DT and you shoot your own workers with focus fire.
That's right.
Well, we're gonna see here, because right now Bbyong taking a big disadvantage in the beginning here. Of course, Bunny right now has to set up his natural. He has to deal with his Banshee. It's going to be a bit annoying, but he's taking a very nice lead early on. His army is bigger, and although Bbyong is setting up his natural, so can Bunny do at any given moment.
Oh yeah, and you know, he killed a lot of SCVs though. He's gonna use a scan. No, that's really close there. Not the missile. The last missile actually not connecting because he got just out of range.
If he gets too close to that turret, though, we can still see a Viking shot come down, and the Viking is like lurking, waiting for the Banshee to just overextend just a tad bit. But I think Bunny might just want to push ahead almost.
Well, I mean, he's doing a lot of damage here. This Banshee doing some great work. If he can get this tank, nice pickup there. He's gonna keep that alive.
Pick it up. There we go. No.
This is. Oh, there we go. He finally gets it.
What's this? What spot for it?
What happened?
Oh, you go run out of energy.
Oh,
I think.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, that's no Raven. That's not.
Yeah, I was like really confused there for a second. Like, what's going on?
The energy went out.
Yeah, man, I keep forgetting that, you know, Banshees are actually they actually have a battery, not unlimited lifetime.
They truly do.
But you know, look at this here. You know, Bbyong has his natural. Bunny has been forced to spend all that energy on like 2 or 3 scans in a row, which means that his economy is going to be considerably slowed down, you know, compared to that of his opponent.
And, well, I mean, it is true, and Bbyong is slowly but surely kind of establishing himself into this game, making sure that Bunny is not just he's not letting Bunny do whatever he feels like. Bbyong going in again, though, with his Banshee. He's going to see if he can get even more damage than before.
Oh yeah, it's actually been doing some pretty good work, you know, keeping the worker count very low here for Bunny, who's continuously actually just oversaturated his main command center. He's going to be able to pick up this one mining, constructing the natural as well, so really nice that, there we go, cloaks the other one on the left-hand side. And, well, 1 scan is available, but there's 2 Banshees and 1 Viking.
He should actually focus this with both Banshees, but even more urgent is this push from Bunny, and it does pick up that tank, very important. They did so. Is going to kill the tank of Bbyong, and it might just drop his tank on
that's
the high
so
ground
close.
here.
Like 1 more tank on both of these tanks, very low. The second command center of Bunny does go down, and he has a Viking here. Is going to sort of, you know, deflect this for now, but still, he's laying siege to Bbyong's base.
And that Banshee will die, but not before it kills another tank.
Oh, 3 tanks here for Bbyong, by the way. That's you know, like, a lot of stuff.
Bunny's having a hard time really dealing the damage, and we see now that Bbyong with that second base is just pulling further and further ahead. He's getting that slight edge in the army. He's getting more workers than his opponent, and he's already sitting up towards a third base. That base that was cancelled of Bunny's was really important.
Oh yeah, like he's just really far behind in terms of economy, and we even see the army supply lead here going to Bbyong. We'll see, you know, he's getting his engineering bay right now, and probably going to start those early as well, because Bunny, man, he's just running on very little money right now.
Yeah, we're seeing Bbyong though. He makes a lot of Banshees this game.
Like, yeah,
lot of
whoa,
them.
he's still making them.
He's still making them. Let's see how many he's lost so far. He's lost 6 Banshees, going up to, I think this is 8. Yeah, this is the 8th Banshee.
Look at this now, adding more infrastructure as well, more racks. So soon he's gonna start kicking it off here with lots and lots of bio.
It's kind of when you reach up to that 5 racks, they really start to see a lot of Marines on the map and a lot of presses.
5 reactors is you know, crazy production. You get 10 Marines and 1 go, maybe 9. You know, if you consider that he's got a tech lab on one of those. But still, this game so far sort of panned out. Started very well there for Bunny, but now you know Bbyong playing a very defensive and kind of slow, only relying on these Banshees to do damage. And the Raven comes in at the last second.
I was like, that energy was not drained. Something's wrong.
Yeah, and it just dies.
Yeah, well, that Raven this time does make sure the Banshee goes down. But right now we see Bbyong has started his stim, has started combat shields and +1. Bunny with only stim, and stim is still behind Bbyong.
Oh yeah.
His upgrades are behind, his economy is not where Bbyong's is, and his army is not even as strong. So we're going to see Bunny try for a big play. He's going to try to drop, and Bbyong is so ready for it.
Yeah, he's got these Marines, and the scan goes down to reveal this, and he's actually going to commit to this. Doesn't really focus fire on top of the medevacs, and now he's just going to lose everything here. Bbyong needs to bring down some army actually, because this is looking rather grim. These medevacs healing a lot, but the turret is just destroying them. That's terrible, and the tank here getting mass repaired is going to offer a lot of additional firepower from the rear, and the Marines streaming in here from Bbyong will be able to, for now, deflect this, especially if he catches that last medevac. Tank goes down, but one more does trickle in.
Medevac snipe.
Yeah, come on in.
He needs it so bad.
Bbyong!
Focus the medevac. No, okay.
Oh, well, you know, well.
Oh well. What can you do? But the thing is, still though, Bunny goes in that, Bbyong lost a lot, sure, and they kind of equaling workers.
They traded, and Bbyong, better economy, that's the thing.
Yeah, or he had at least until he traded those workers.
But a third command center.
A third command center, exactly. And also, of course, the army. Look at the army for a second right now. He's more than twice of his opponent's army right now. He has
very good point.
Yeah, he's such a big amount, like such a huge amount of siege tanks, a lot of Marines, and of course, as we talked about, the +1 is finished, combat shield's finished. Bunny does not have combat shield. He does not have +1.
Oh, the combat shield is one of the most important upgrades here in this matchup, because it makes the Marines just that much more resilient.
Over 20% more health.
Yeah,
it's a big upgrade.
Yeah, it's absolutely pivotal in order for your Marines to be able to go toe to toe with those siege tanks. And scan goes down. It will reveal the Banshee. It's going to take that down. But now Bbyong has established his third base, and we'll see him take a lead in the worker count. He's already got a massive supply lead in terms of army units as well. And actually, he could just move across the map because he's got the upgrades, he's got the army. He's just ahead in every single aspect.
Bunny's right now not producing any SCVs. This is very awkward.
Oh man,
I think this might actually be like it's not that he's messing up. I think it's actually just he's saving minerals at the point.
He knows that he needs to make.
He needs to survive.
Yeah, he needs to rely on a crazy play. Like he's going for this third base now, right? Even though his army is very small, and of course this is a risk. Look at the combat shield difference there, by the way. 2 Marines almost killing 3.
Oh yeah, and the thing is, at the same time as well, Bbyong is right there pushing in. He's splitting well against these siege tanks who are caught in the right-hand side. He's steaming forward, and is he going to catch this first game? It looks like he might just do so. There we go, man. GG from Bunny.
Nice, Bbyong there looking in really bad shape at the start, with Bunny getting in the great drop, doing so much damage.
Bunny really delayed his own command center right off there, because if he started right afterwards and managed to hold it with like a turret or so, it would have been absolutely brilliant for him. But of course, he was kind of afraid of the Banshee, and he was playing it very safely, and he let Bbyong slowly but surely inch his way back.
Yeah.
And then taken advantage.
Yeah, of course, you know, the use of those Banshees really paid off there for Bbyong, because they did a lot of damage. And, you know, he kept just making them all the time, and that in turn forced out lots and lots of scans from Bunny, which meant even less mules when you're already running on such a low economy.
Oh yeah, it's like TvT is a very difficult matchup, like when it comes to the balance, because you can't always scan your opponent because you're going to be behind.
And yeah, so it's a lot of interesting dynamics really to that matchup. But you know, it's part of why I love it.
Absolutely, and it's really.
Are you starting to like TvT more now?
I'm actually doing so because I've been watching a lot of like North American and European TvT, and it often goes to the late game,
like slow mech kind of.
Yeah, no, just slow mech, but like we saw Major, for instance.
Yeah,
he takes it to the late game.
Okay, he was playing very well though.
Yeah, he was playing really well, but the thing is, it gets drawn out. And it's, you know, you can't, because everyone builds up a lot of turrets, they don't cut any corners. The thing is, right now we are seeing some corner cutting, we are seeing a lot of drops, we're seeing a lot of action. It's really, like, interesting to watch
the dynamic
in another
is different,
way.
You know, in Korean TvT. But, you know, guys, we're going to jump right into this game. So, here we go. This is the second match between the deciding two players of who is going to be advancing on here with, you know, to join Trap and... Man.
And Hack. Right?
Yeah, those are the two. Thank you, man.
No problem.
So, here we have him, our first player on Team CJ Entus. He is Bunny. And spawning in as well, in the bottom left corner on Inferno Pools. Also on Team CJ Entus, he is Bbyong.
So, okay, here we go. Tenshi, we are in Inferno Pools in the last series of today.
Can we, you know, it might even be the final game.
Abso-freaking-lutely. And right now, Bunny, we see Bbyong actually with a very early gas again.
Oh, yeah.
So he might
wait, those were 12 gas, so it's standard gas.
Was it 11 and we see now Bunny with the 12 gas? I think?
No, it was 12. Oh, whoa, okay. Yeah. That's an 11 gas.
Yeah, thank you. I was like, am I so crazy? I mean, his gas is clearly early. No, sorry. But, you know, so it looks very much like the previous game. Interesting point, though, is that last time he did, you know, sneak in a Reaper. Didn't do all too much with that, though.
No.
So the question is how it's going to pay off, because it's more about the rack timing when you go for this early gas, because you're going to have more than 100 gas when you plant your factory. So it looks like he's going to maybe try again, you know, just get the factory and the Reaper, but it means he's going to have a lot of early game scouting going.
Yeah, you know, they've sort of been following the same structure for most of their games. Either they go really crazy with, you know, powerful all-in, or they just go very sort of standard to their specific style, that they don't deviate really. They feel very comfortable going down the same sort of linear path in terms of build order. And I think this is very interesting, because the way that they play around it is like, I'm going to rely on the same style all the time, because I'm so confident and solid in what I'm doing that I can handle anything.
I mean, if it is the style you practice a lot, you're going to be much better with that than the other openings. And of course, these players are, you know, they are so good that they can absolutely have several openings. They know how to open with a lot of different builds, but of course there are preferred ones. And of course, these players should have faced each other before, Bunny and Bbyong. Maybe not in official events, but on ladder, in you know, in practice.
Yeah, I'd be like, I wouldn't be surprised, man.
So maybe, you know, they know of each other's styles. Maybe even in televised games they've just been watching, so they know each other's styles a bit at least, and they might think, okay, this is the best opener to cater to what I want to do to this player.
Yeah, like I'd be surprised if they didn't have any intel on each other. But you know, now no scouting for Bbyong until this Reaper has popped out, and we're gonna have the double gas from both of our players actually. So Banshee. Kind of want to go say Raven because we're looking at a Reaper, you know, same letter. But you know, we're gonna have Banshees from both of our players to open things up here on game number 2, Inferno Pools.
Yeah, well, thing is that we do see Bbyong here.
Oh, he misses the SCV.
SCV does get in for a second.
Did he click that?
Did he click the? I don't know.
Maybe he just assumes, you know. Wouldn't be too strange to assume Starport.
Oh, yeah, he might have had time to click it. The thing is, he needs to save this Reaper. He really needs to save this Reaper. Oh, that is very unfortunate, because Bbyong was getting did get a second Reaper. Well, Bunny just got one, so he would have had 2 Reapers, and he would have gone in that Hellion. It would have been you know, 2 Hellions, 2 Reapers against what was incoming, you know, 1 Reaper and 1 Hellion.
Oh yeah.
So Bbyong could have easily, like, you know, maybe killed the unit or 2.
A very important advantage that he kind of lost.
And
there.
it kind of just escalates from that, right?
Yeah.
Snowball effect.
Yeah, but I mean, look at this now. If Bunny tries to push up this ramp, Bbyong with the superior concave. There we go. Look at this. He's already getting a lot of damage on top of this Hellion there. Goes down in the red, and it can't even challenge that Reaper on its own now.
That Hellion is so close to dying, and I think it might just die before it
might be able
reaches
to chase that down. Reaper does get into the main. He sees everything though, so he knows exactly what's up. Should be preparing, saving a scan. Even goes for the Enjube.
But actually, Bunny's doing a really good job, I have to say, saving that Hellion, because right now every unit is so important. I know it's a very common thing to say in StarCraft, you know, everything is important, etc., etc. But right now, that Hellion is so important. Every unit this early in a TvT really does count.
Oh yeah, man, it's pretty. You know, you can see this sort of pattern in the other matchups as well. You know, the other mirrors.
Yeah, but like if it's a Zerg versus Zerg, you're gonna lose 1 drone to make, you know, extra links.
Yeah,
for
that's true. So I guess maybe it's probably closer to PvP then.
Yeah.
You know, like where 2 Stalkers can probably mean the outcome of the game if you lose them for free. You know, when you go 3 Stalkerish in PvP, if you lose one of those, you can kind of die.
Absolutely.
And it sort of follows the same pattern in TvT, as we can see. But both of these Banshees moving across the map here, Bbyong's is going to arrive, but there is a turret and a Viking, and soon a Raven here for Bunny, which is going to force this Banshee out.
At the same time, though, we do see Bunny going down here to the bottom left-hand base, and it's actually Bbyong who's scanning, it seems. But Bbyong is ready. He's on the high ground, and he's going to get that Widow Mine. But it's going to be scouted in time, so Bunny should not be losing anything to this. Oh,
the Banshee is actually going to focus fire. Like, he's going to go with all of his units, picks that off. Loses all of his Hellions on the ground, which means he's got a bunch of Marines, and a Raven does drop that turret. Bunny forced it back down. Yeah, man, you know, controlling the top around that ramp, very, very important. And Banshee from Bbyong going to try to swing in. It does not get the cancel on that command center.
Well, he might actually get killed here.
Oh,
we'll see. Yeah, there we go. The Banshee does fall at the same time, though. Bunny does go in, and he that is a sneaky.
Did he hide it behind? Oh, that's sick.
That's a very, very sneaky Widow Mine, I have to say. Bbyong, right now though, he's just getting into siege tanks. So is Bunny. Bunny though is the quicker one with. Actually, no, never mind. Bbyong is the quick one. Sorry. You know, two names with B.
It's, yeah, man, I know, and it's like...
Yeah, it's difficult for cast, okay? We've been casting for some time now.
But that's the thing, we've been casting for quite a while. We shouldn't be, you know, screwing that up.
Oh, no, I'm talking about today.
Oh, yeah, well, you know...
I'm not trying to brag about casting for...
It's not been too long, man. It's been a few hours.
Yeah, but dude, I'm a tiresome person.
It's been good. That's actually true. You're probably one of the slower people, I know.
Thank you very much.
Not like, not like intellectually slow, but you're like,
Alexander. I don't want to put it to you, but you're really slow.
Yeah, yeah. When you can, you really like to relax.
The thing is, I love to relax and then go all out and relax.
Yeah, but like it means you expend all of your energy.
Remember that I'm doing double job right now.
Yeah, man. That's how it is. That's true. My lovely co-caster and colleague here to the right of me, he is our observer for this event. So you know, give him some cred. This guy also.
Well, thank you very much.
You know, done a great job here.
I'm still gonna hold a grudge for what you said earlier.
Yeah, man, that's fine. All right, so this Banshee is gonna go down here. Gets a good focus fire on top of that, and the Raven here from Bunny is gonna offer some cover. Is it dropping a point defense drone? No, actually, Bunny even loses a Viking, man. That's not what you want to be doing.
No, most certainly not. But Bunny will now, at last, get his command center down. He's going to take some damage on his Raven.
He's going to be forced to, you know, unload some Marines there, like we see, or maybe even drop, you know, a few turrets or a point defense drone. Needs to anyway get out of there.
Yeah, he does get away eventually, but Bbyong is just setting up. So is Bunny, and now they're coming into kind of the same style. But I just want to point out that Bbyong with the earlier natural dealing so well with the pressure from Bunny. He's starting to get this nice little lead in army. Workers is very even, but that's you know, because Bunny hasn't had time to really put up his all his infrastructure yet. We still see him making those barracks, which Bbyong has already started to set up, etc.
Yeah,
but Bunny's getting his +1, which is a very nice thing.
Yeah, you know, the upgrades really sort of come into play very strongly. You know, when you have the exact same units. And maybe you can look to go through the window here. Never mind. That's actually very close to finishing here. So Bunny is going to have the exact same sort of setup as his opponent even. Oh, I like this, by the way. Keeping a few Vikings, you know, ready to intercept any sort of drops of Banshees. And of course, as we know, Bbyong really likes his Banshee play. But no, it's going to be a double drop here, and it's most likely going to get intercepted.
Speak of the devil. You know, about the drops. You know, we see, you know, about the Vikings. Double drop is on the way.
Oh, yeah.
And
even a third Viking.
Oh, this is interesting.
An empty medevac. Is he going to go for the fake?
He's going to for the fake. This is the sickest play.
So sick.
I think he just wants his scouts here and doesn't want to waste a scout.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool, actually. Sending a medevac.
Smart move. Because, you know...
You really have to have a good game sense to know when you don't need that Viking. A medevac, I mean, and all those Vikings.
Right as the Vikings leave, he's going to be able to boost in there and unload his units.
No, not towards the Vikings! Bbyong, no!
So clumsy. Might be able to, you know, in return, get a Viking or two. Well, he's going to get a Raven.
Yeah, but those Marines are trapped, and they're all going down in flames.
That's true. Oh, nice focus there. Gets the Viking. So,
Bbyong.
At least he does makes the best out of it.
I love how Bbyong sees the Vikings, and it must have been a misclick or just brain freeze or something. I don't know. That was a bit odd, but he moved right towards them. Got to lose his medevac because of it. But you know what? Bunny is pushing across the map right now. He has caught up because he did get that infrastructure going. He did kill that double drop as well, which was very important, of course, to kind of clear up some supply for Bbyong. And now he's pushing across, going to try to leapfrog a bit as Bbyong has his constant in the front, so he's going to be very happy that he finishes just in time.
Yeah, man. Scan does go down here in the front. A few tanks here ready for Bbyong. But, man, as Bunny's head army, or main army, is here, we have the double drop from Bbyong.
Oh yeah, he's trying to get some damage done here.
Oh, there's nothing here, actually. It's a completely open natural.
Yeah, I think with the rally from the structures, he might deal with this eventually, but he might be forced to cancel this command set.
A lot of SCV's gonna go down here, dude.
Oh, this is not good whatsoever for Bunny. This command set is being focused down. Here it comes. He's pulling a lot of units because of this, and well, it looks.
He gets the Marines because they were trickling through 1-on-1.
Well, that's not good whatsoever for Bunny.
No, he needs to pull back now, but still, you know, getting a lot of these SCVs. But at the front, at home? Wait, what is this? He's going to get the tank. He needs to be so careful here. Forces the tank to lift up. Command center has finished, but man, Bbyong is doing so much damage with this drop.
Oh wow, this tank has just been microed so much at the same time that we see Bunny leapfrogging slowly but surely to Bbyong. Bbyong has sufficient defense for now, and well, he's going to be cleaned up eventually. That was really scary for Bunny, who did lose a lot of workers because of it, so he needs to do some really heavy counter damage here.
Yeah, if he doesn't... Actually, if he doesn't end the game now, we'll see, like, you know, Bbyong will stabilize, and then he'll just play from having a great lead here, because he did so much economical damage, almost doubling his opponent in worker, in worker counts, and he's got, like, fairly equal army value here. It's actually ahead, so, man, Bbyong is playing so well.
Yeah, I think Bunny right now, he needs to get his third going and just buy time and get into the late game. But he's setting up a big, what is that? When you keep someone back. Oh dear, he's setting up a big concave at least outside the natural.
Yeah, he's got a good contain.
Contain, exactly. But the quad drop, I know you want to talk about this.
Like Bbyong, man. He's set up very nicely here, defensively with these tanks. And now this big drop is just going to move out. Because he knows, man, Bunny, you have nothing at home. Dude, you can't break me. You'll lose too much. So I'm just going to go for the massive counterattack.
Wow.
And yeah, here it is. He's going to go. Or is there going to be a big counter drop coming out of Bunny here, right into the main of Bbyong?
He is. And the thing is, Bbyong is set up for this if Bunny looks away.
Okay, if he catches this. Oh, he's moving his army out of position, focusing here at the front. And that means the drop from Bunny will have time to get in. But he's killing more workers, gets the tank, and gets all the Marines in the natural as well. Man, Bbyong doing so much damage. Now we see Bunny, though. He's going to be moving into the main, unloading everything but the siege tanks already, and they're sieged up. And now Bunny, man, he's losing so much in both his own base, and he's getting annihilated. This drop is crushed, and Bbyong, man, crushes Bunny, and means he will be qualifying together with Trap
and Hack.
Yeah.
So, okay, Bbyong, Trap, and Hack. Very wonderful TvTs and TvPs we've seen lately, but I have to say... exhausting series. Oh my god,
man, it's been such great games today.
That quad drop though.
That quad drop. That, like, the first drop really set him up, you know, for the follow-up drop.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, so sick.
Very, very nice, I have to say.
Yeah, definitely.
Absolutely living up to the expectations we had for this qualifier.
Oh man.
I mean, it was an amazing lineup. I actually didn't think I didn't favor any one of these players to, like, you know, right away be the favorite or take it. Actually, was favoring.
You know, really hard to make the call.
Yeah, I was thinking, like, you know, maybe Rogue we have. Yeah, we had
like
True. You know, someone like that. We have
Yeah.
Maru coming in and signing up as well. So I thought, you know, maybe one of those names. But then we come like here and like actually get to see the players firsthand. And it's really cool to see the TvT skill, the TvP skill,
Man, the
absolutely
TvTs have
extraordinary.
been beautiful today.
They were amazing.
Yeah, I will always remember them.
Just next level. It was
man,
it's
so
out
nice.
of the world.
But you know, guys, yeah. So that means that we are done here for tonight. All of our games have finished for this qualifier. To anyone confused, of course, we have 3 players advancing on. That is going to be, you know, the 2 winners of the semi-finals, and then the winner of the semi-finals losers match, which was the one we just saw now between Bunny and Bbyong. Man, that means that, you know, we're pretty much done, right?
We pretty much are. Don't forget,
At
though,
least for today.
For today, exactly, because tomorrow we are going to have another qualifier. The
Same
second Korean qualifier.
Yes, same time.
Same time as today, 12 AM CET, is going to be on Team Liquid on Reddit. Just keep
All
your
over
eyes
the
open.
place. And, you know, one thing, guys... Oh,
No, sorry, continue.
thank you, man. You know, the people we saw today playing, we had only 3 qualifying. That means that the ones who did not make it today might be signing up tomorrow. So if you guys want to see more Bunny, then, you know, make sure to tune in tomorrow on Esports Heaven here.
And we've already seen a few in the playlist already signed up, and it's about the same skill lineup.
Same level of play.
It's incredible.
Yeah, we're definitely super excited here for these 2 qualifiers.
Absolutely.
But go on.
But of course, today is over. If you want to talk to us on Twitter, you can follow us. The tags are right below.
Yeah.
And if you like what you see, please do follow us here on Esports Heaven. It helps us a lot. And well, thank you very much.
Our production, man.
Look at this. I keep forgetting.
We have like these screens, and we have all of this, man. It's so sick. So go check out Crooksville Studios on Facebook.
They can see him right there somewhere.
Yeah, there he is. And look at this. Look at all those screens. Then we also have the other guy there.
That's, some random guy sitting in the background. But yeah,
he's not important.
No,
but we're done, man. And we've had amazing series.
Yeah, shouts to, of course, Mal, Revolver, and everyone else who's been casting. Coloured Fist, Coloured Fist as well.
And to our admins, of course, we have had Elephant and Plug Duis, Joe. Digmouse. All those guys in the chat keeping you company. Thank you very much, guys, for watching us here on Esports Heaven. We will be back tomorrow by 1200 hours CET. So I'll see you guys tomorrow.